All right, so welcome to Lowe's Market in Lago Vista. So I was driving down Lumen Ford with FSD on, and I saw this rock sitting in the road. Now I was thinking, so I had FSD on, okay? Should this gauge FSD and go around the rock? Well, let's just see what FSD does. So, FSD didn't swerve at all. Pinched the side of the tire, and now I'm flat. Test service been called. They're on their way. I've told them that, yeah, it's going to be a tire replacement. It's not going to be tire repair. It's a side pinch. Oh, maybe you didn't see that. There you go. Anyway, and yes, I was going, yeah, that should be okay. And then, wait, you got the service menu. Pull it up, see what tire pressure say, and you can see the tire pressing. Bam. So it went flat as I pulled into the parking space. Anyway, I don't know, man. Come on, you guys over here at FSD land. You see a big rock. Okay, it wasn't that big a rock. I mean, it wasn't as tall as the radius on there. But you know that if you hit something like that, you're going to get a flat. Or it's very likely. And this is my second flat while running FSD. So there you go. Anyway, whatever. Service called. They're on the way. Get it repaired and get going. Or get it replaced, actually. Onward, upward. Okay, so a rock like this was laying out in the road. That's what my tire hit. Not this rock in particular. I didn't find the rock when I went back. But it was a rock like this. The tire pinched on it on the side right there, and that caused a hole in the sidewall. Had to replace the tire. Okay. For those of you on the AI team, if you happen to be looking at this, I hope somebody is. It's pretty obvious. I mean, if you can map this, avoid it. You don't want to run over this rock, right? You don't want to run over with a tire, and you sure don't want to hit up on the battery pack. All right, well, here we go. You see the TPMS indicator. They have this warning message down here. Air pressure in tires very low. Well, it's flat, right? So you pull up service, and you see over here at 0 PSI. Whoa. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Okay, home again, jiggity jog. It was an interesting service, actually. I don't know how many of y'all have heard of this, but there's something called a jack stand or jack pad. All right, so I have a set of jack pads in my car, actually, and I thought it was there so you put it on so you jacked your car up. When I mentioned that to the service technician, he just kind of laughed and said, yeah, that's just capitalism at work, right? No, you can't buy a jack pad from Tesla. That's something that other people sell. What he said was those holes are there so you can unbolt the battery, the high voltage battery. Yes, sir. Anyway, whatever, peace and harmony. It's kind of cool. And so I have a picture of it in here somewhere of his van. It's actually a Sprinter van. And he said, yes, it's a Mercedes. At least under the skin, it's a Mercedes. So it has Freightliner labeling, which surprised me. But whatever, it's fine. So Freightliner, for those of you who don't know, the school buses Lago Vista used, I mean, they're replacing them, but the primary school bus they use is a Thomas bus. And underneath, that's a Freightliner. And underneath Freightliner, it's a Mercedes-Benz to some extent. Anyway, just interesting what you learn when you just ask the right question. Okay, whatever. It's I mean, other than being stuck there for 4 hours, or over 4 hours actually, a relatively painless process. Other than, oh man, I should have counted. There must have been like 5 different people. Oh, don't drive. You have a flat tire. Okay. The last guy I finally kind of snapped on. They're like, yes, that's why I've called service. Thank you. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate their being nice, but when you're already having a bad day, you don't want to hear that you're having a bad day, you know? Anyway, peace and harmony. Okay, so the final thoughts. I'll tell you I'm kind of superstitious in some ways. So, New Year's Eve, they're taking my car in, actually before New Year's Eve, maybe the 30th. I don't remember exactly. They were taking my car in because it had a dead low voltage battery, and whoever else knows. I mean, I've already done a different video on it, but then driving out today, I hit a rock, and to be fair, FSD was driving at that time. I could have done a brake on FSD off and went around it, but I thought FSD would avoid it. Well, it turns out FSD did not. So between a rock in the road in Lago Vista and a pothole on the way down to St. Elmo's Service Center, 2 times with FSD on, I've gotten flat tires and had to replace the tire. So, you know, it'd be nice if they worked on it. Although I think potholes are not as big an issue as they used to be. Other people said so. Okay, whatever. But the superstitious part is like, how many more things are going to happen to this car during this year? We're off to a rough start so far. Although, yes, the car's running, it's fine. Okay, peace and harmony. Here's hoping that the rest of the year goes better. Well, this is the Tesla service truck who's replaced my flat tire. But just looking at this, it suddenly occurred to me, what if this was a Robovan? I wonder if that would work.